Hello and welcome everyone. Today in this video we are going to discuss the poem Noses written by Eileen Fisher from second unit of book Marigold prescribed by NCERT for students of class 4th. Talking about the poetess, Eileen Fisher was an American writer of more than 1,000 children's books. She was a nature lover. Her other interests included reading, woodworking, hiking, and mountain climbing. The main elements in this video are: first one is poem reading, along with English explanation and rhyming words, new words with their meanings, and sentence formation. As the name of the poem, Noses, indicates that it is about one of our sense organs, that is, nose. You must have studied about our sense organs in your previous EVS classes. We have 5 sense organs, namely eyes, nose, tongue, ears, and skin. The function of these sense organs are: our eyes are for vision. Next, nose. The function of nose is to smell. The next sense organ is our ears, and these are for hearing. Next, the function of our mouth or our tongue is for tasting things. And the last sense organ, that is our skin, and its function is to touch and feel the things. Now moving on to the poem Noses. First of all, I will read it out for all of you. I looked in the mirror and looked at my nose. It is the funniest thing, the way it grows, stuck right out where all of it shows, with 2 little holes where the breathing goes. I looked in the mirror and saw in there the end of my chin and the start of my hair, and between there is not much space to spare, with my nose like a handle sticking there. If ever you want to giggle and shout and can't think of what to do it about, just look in the mirror and then, no doubt, you will see how funny your nose sticks out. After reading, now let's try to understand the poem. Its first stanza says, I looked in the mirror and looked at my nose. It is the funniest thing, the way it grows, stuck right out where all of it shows, with 2 little holes where the breathing goes. In this poem, there is a girl who is looking in the mirror and she finds her nose to be funny because of the way it is growing and becoming bigger in size than earlier, and also because of the little holes. Do you know what do we call these little holes in our nose? These holes are called nostrils. These nostrils are used for breathing. Now, the second stanza is, I looked in the mirror and saw in there the end of my chin and the start of my hair, and between there is not much space to spare, with my nose like a handle sticking there. In this stanza, the girl is again looking in the mirror and noticing her chin and the starting point of her hair. That means she is thinking that her nose is in the center of her face, like a handle, without leaving any extra space on her face. Now, the third stanza of the poem is, if ever you want to giggle and shout and can't think of what to do it about, just look in the mirror and then, no doubt, you will see how funny your nose sticks out. Here, the girl is saying that if ever you want to giggle and shout, that means if you ever want to laugh and make noise, then you don't have to find any reason, but you have to look in the mirror. What you have to do is simply look in the mirror and see your nose, and then you will notice that it looks like someone has pasted it on your face. And this will be the best reason to laugh and make noise. Now, after explanation, let us move to the rhyming words in the poem. Children, all of you know what are rhyming words? Rhyming words are those words which have same sound at the end. So, the rhyming words in the first stanza are nose, grows, shows, and goes. These are the 4 rhyming words in the first stanza of the poem. Moving on to the second stanza, the rhyming words are there, hair, and spare. There, hair, and spare are the rhyming words in the second stanza. Now, in the third stanza, the rhyming words are shout, about, and doubt. Shout, about, and doubt are the rhyming words in the third stanza of the poem. Now, the new words in the poem are, first one is mirror. As you can see in this picture, there is a mirror. And what is the shape of the mirror? Yes, correct. It is oval in shape. Now, the meaning of mirror is a shiny surface that produces image of object in front of it. Sentence: there is a mirror above the wash basin. The next new word is funniest, which means something that can make you laugh a lot. Sentence: my brother is the funniest person in our family. Next new word is breathing, which means the process of taking air into our lungs and releasing it. Sentence: breathing is an important process for our body. Next new word is sticking, which means an act of fixing something at a particular place. Sentence: I tried to stick paper with a tape. Next new word is giggle, which means to laugh repeatedly in quiet but uncontrolled way. Sentence: some students started giggling in the classroom. That's all for this video. If you really liked it or if you are visiting this channel for the first time, then please show some love by sharing it with your friends. And yes, please don't forget to subscribe for such new videos. Thank you.